Alright, I'm back. It's a little update. I'm doing pretty good, you know. Just working a lot. So I'm gonna have some story times, baby. I try to perform, do like a cover. I can't sing. Uh, so what I'll probably watch two quick videos. One on track and one on wrestling. Olympic. Yeah. More some more stuff later. Just give me time. Just give me time. You know. I'm gonna have a new setup in like 2 weeks, a new location and all. So that's why I'm like, yeah. Just give me time. Give me time. Let's see if it's ready. I don't know. Okay, it's ready. Oh boy, I was about to say. Alright, here we go. Get deep. Fluff.
$50 million for emerging clean tech startups and $19.5 million towards projects and communities transitioning to a more sustainable future. Doing gets it done. Wells Fargo, the bank of doing.
Watch football all season long, live and cable free with YouTube TV. Try it free. Terms apply.
So we're getting set for racing here. The Xfinity Men's 100. That world record still belongs to Usain Bolt, as the world lead is shared by a trio. And Noah Lyles asked at the news conference the other day, said, you know, one of the things would be nice is let's clean that up. Let's have one person be the fastest man in the world this year.
Well, the conditions are certainly perfect. A little bit of a tailwind. The temperature is perfect. Crowd has been very much into these races. So I would not be surprised to see a world lead, but I think the more importantly, those.
Too much. Let me just go ahead and skip.
Can't participate
We want to
fast every marquee event at any championship.
Alright, we got 3 Jamaicans and 3 Americans. Those are the only ones I really care about. I love all my races, but in the Olympics, those are the 2 teams I'm cheering for in track. We got A. Blake and Y. Blake. We got Thompson. Alright. And with America, we got Coleman, Lyles, and Brycey Williams. Alright, Brycey Williams. My bad.
Not the least of which, the Diamond League Championship this year. And the one of the fastest man to ever do it gets us underway.
Yep, he is still second best ever on the all-time list at both 100 and 200. Johan Blake, Olympic silvers behind Usain Bolt in the 2012 London Olympics. Here is his training partner, Akeem Blake, no relation. And he's run 9:89 this year.
Then next up, the African, imposing figure when he steps out, as he has a lifetime best of 9:77, Ferdinand Omanyala.
He'll be in lane 3. Next out is the guy I think has the most motivation in this race, Christian Coleman. He'll be in lane 4. Just the body language in warm-up. I liked how he looked. Not that anybody else looked bad, but he looked the best in warm-ups. I took a glance in the back.
And let's listen in, the intro of the world champion. Said he had one more race in him. He also said he sees this as sort of like the fans want to come see what they saw on the TV in Budapest, and they're having the chance here to welcome the world champion.
And we know how he responds when the big lights are on. Tobogo made history. He became the first African man to win a 100-meter medal at Worlds, and he is just 20 years old. I think he's going to be around for a long time. He can run the 1, the 2, and he's a sub-45 performer in the 400.
And you like the 22-year-old from Jamaica, Thompson, as well?
I do, because if you were paying attention when Christian Coleman set the world, equaled the world lead with 9:83, as I told you just now, this guy ran 9:85 for a season's and personal best. Here's another guy with tons of motivation, and he's beaten Christian Coleman for the year in 2023. Marvin Bracy Williams, who had some challenges at U.S. Nationals and didn't make the team. But of course, he got the silver on this track last year at the World Championships behind Fred Curley.
And last in the field of 9 athletes, the German Joshua Hartmann, who's the national record holder at 200 meters. So 9 men assembled here as the world champion Noah Lyles set to end his season.
And the formula, I think, for Coleman is set. And that is, get your usual start, but you cannot press at 40, 50, 60. If you do, just like Worlds, everybody will go by you. If you don't, maybe a world lead.
Coleman in 4, Lyles in 5, Tobogo, the silver medalist, in 6. And a reminder, Coleman, world record holder indoors at 60. He is the man that usually gets out fast. It's just a question of finishing it off. And that has been his challenge. It was in Budapest, but he has the draw in 4, Lyles in 5. And this time we're underway cleanly, and it's a good start for Coleman and for Thompson as they'll come to the line, and there's the win that Christian Coleman wanted as he will take the Xfinity Men's 100 and the Diamond League Championship.
And just for good measure, oh, he equals it. I know he would have loved to see that thing get rounded down to 982. But there's no way you could have watched Christian Coleman run that 983 in China and not thought, wow, where was that at Worlds? And I think he thought the same thing. And he did say, look, I know that I could have run this sort of a performance at Worlds, but you'll have to settle for being Diamond League champion this year and handing Noah Lyles a defeat post-Worlds.
And Lyles, yeah, with that, again, strong close, which is his signature right now at 100, and he closes and catches Omanyala and Thompson very close across the line for places 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, and Marvin Bracy Williams 5th in 10:01.
Remember this sort of performance when we get back here for the Olympic trial. Christian standards, not good.
Let's see that.
So here's another look. I don't even think that Christian Coleman got a great start by his standards, and I hope Lewis will ask him that question. It was a good start by Christian standards, not good. Omanyala was with him briefly, but this is the part that was missing in Budapest. You have to relax through the line. If you tense up, you are going to get caught. There was no catching Christian Coleman, although Noah Lyles did his best with an early lean. But Coleman sort of confirming what we saw.
I don't know if I want to put them both videos together. How long was this video so far? 8 minutes. The other one, so it's like 15. If I put it together, I could just separate them and do 8, you know. So I decided to move on from that. Yeah. I did that.